Getting shows crack-a-lackin'. Let's get the show crack-a-lackin'. Yo, what is up? It's your boy Kakaroto, aka Koko. Welcome back to another Minecraft show with your host Koko. If you're new to the channel, consider liking, subscribing, hitting that notification bell. And if you already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and drop a like for your boy Koko. What up, Antonio? How are you doing, my boy? If you're watching on Twitch or Facebook, follow, subscribe, all that other good stuff. And if you are commenting, hopefully you don't mind. I'm not ignoring your comments on purpose, but I am monitoring the comments over here on YouTube. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully you're all having an amazing day. I'm gonna go ahead and let's get things started. So let me go ahead and move things over here so I can monitor the comments a little bit better. But hopefully you're all having an amazing day. Oops, let me go ahead and get that. Sorry, my mic is not working too good right now. There you go. Everything should be good. What up, Linky boy? How's everything? Let's get things started. There are some skeleton horses down there. Don't mind those. Just leave it there for now. One of them belongs to Kuma, and one of them belongs to me. So there's two horses there. One belongs to him, one belongs to mine, which I'm gonna grab and bring back to my place. What up, Yuxiang Fong? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good morning to you. Good morning to everybody else. You can play. I know you have class probably at the moment, but no worries, no worries. I understand. Oop. How do I get on this? How do I get on the horses? Oh, there you go. ZL. There you go. There you go. That's how you get on the horses. How are you doing, Linky boy? How are you doing, Antonio? Let me know if you guys want me to send you an invite. Who is on at the moment? Let me see. Nani's on. I guess depending on who's on, I'll send you guys an invite and then you can join. But let me go bring this horse back to where I needed to bring this horse. I need to bring this horse back to my place because this horse is gonna be part of my house, and I want to keep him inside of a little fenced area. This is my prized possession. This is my prized possession, my prized horse, my prized possession. And thank you, by the way, to Pedro. Shout out to Pedro, who's Delvin's brother, who ended up finding these horses. So they're gonna be part of my. It's gonna be one of my pets. Whoops, I messed up right there. If I can bring him back. I can't bring him up. Why not? Why can't you jump that high? Oh, okay. He needs the stamina. He needs the stamina. Never mind. Okay, let me see. We could do it. We could do it. Brian Lopez, I saw your Nuzlocke sword game stream and wonder, are you allowed to do trades? Brian Lopez, how are you doing, my boy? Welcome to the stream. So, I'm not dropping Pokemon Shield. I am going to still be playing Pokemon Shield. However, for Pokemon Sword, I'm not allowed to do any trades whatsoever. I can't get any help from viewers. However, I will be able to switch between games. So, I'll probably do a stream in the morning of Pokemon Sword, and then in the afternoon Pokemon Shield, so that way I can trade with viewers, if that makes sense. So I will still be able to do. So I'll trade with you. Long story short, I will be able to trade with you guys on Pokemon Shield, but however, Pokemon Sword will be a different story, if that makes sense. Hold on one second. I think I messed up right here. Oh, I think I know how to do this now. Oh, okay. I gotta hold the A button. I gotta hold the A button. There you go. There you go. I was about to say, how do you do this? One Pokemon per route. Well, I'm bending the rules a little bit. The Nuzlocke things can be bended a little bit. I can't join because I forgot to play Nintendo Switches online. Oh, shit, Antonio. Okay, no worries then. Today I'm just gonna focus on finishing building my house. I already started adding some of the lights on the place. So I'm gonna be focusing on building my house. I have to also go to the community barn and build my build whatchamacallit, my the barn a little bit more. I'm gonna make it 3 floors for different foods. The first floor is going to be obviously wheat. The second floor is going to be beets, and the third floor, like, I'm gonna make it only pumpkins. You should add a Pokemon mod to your Minecraft so you could play Pixel on. Is there a Pokemon? Well, I'm playing on the Nintendo Switch using my Xbox account. However, there should be, if there's a mod for Pokemon, I'll add that. If there is a mod for that. What up, Kyle Stewart? How are you doing, my boy? Welcome to the stream. Good morning to you. Hopefully you're having an amazing day. Add the Pokemon mod so you can play Pixel mod. Okay, I'm gonna look for it on the marketplace, if there is such thing, and then I'll add it on Brian Lopez. But here's the rule that I'm going to fix when it comes to that. If you play Minecraft tomorrow, maybe I can join. No worries, Antonio. No rush. You get whatever it is that you need for your Nintendo Switch, and whenever it is that you're able to join, you can just join us. I've already added you, so it should be fine. Pixelmon. Okay, I'll look into it, Brian Lopez. So here's the rule for Pokemon Sword. Even though I am playing with a Nuzlocke, I am bending the rules a little bit. The only rules that I'm bending is that if I don't like a certain Pokemon stat, I am allowed to catch another Pokemon of the same kind in the game, and probably, what the fuck? And probably add, probably switch and release the other one that I don't like, and take the other Pokemon that I want, if that makes sense. Also, the other rule that I'm bending is, so I can catch several Pokemon of the same type, and if I don't like their stats, I'll release the other one. The other rule that I am bending for that is I'm not gonna catch one Pokemon per route. I'm gonna catch one per Pokemon that's. Ooh, I see that creeper. I'm gonna catch one of each type in the vicinity. In order for me to have a good team, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm doing good. That's good to hear, Kyle. How was your Monday? Hopefully your Monday was eventful. Hopefully school, class was great for you. Hopefully it wasn't that stressful, but welcome to the stream. I'm glad you guys are here today. And don't worry, for those of you guys who can play Minecraft right now, I know it's a little bit late. I know you guys got things to do, so I completely understand. So what am I doing here? Today we're going to focus on our barn. I'm going to focus on my house. And I'm going to be doing a couple of different things. Now, this horse needs to be in a certain particular place. I have to figure out where to put him. I honestly think I'm going to put him out here. Just because I feel like this is a good place to have him. Hopefully he doesn't leave. So what I'm going to do is probably come in here. I don't think I can come in here. Can I? Nope. Maybe I'm just going to put him in here for now. And hopefully he doesn't jump. Let me see. Okay, he's got to stay right here. And hopefully I can get off. Whoops. How do I get off of the horse? Hold on. There you go. Okay, there you go. I'm doing a Shield Nuzlocke and I got all 3 starters. They all evolved to their final form. So here's my thing. I'm going to be very careful. The only thing that I did take in here, obviously, I'm going to stick to the OG rules, which is me not buying any potions, being very limited to what Pokemon centers, how many times I've visited the Pokemon Center. I'm also going to be very careful also as far as, wait a minute, where's my other things I'm doing? So I'm going to get rid of these pickaxes because I'm not going to be going on an adventure anytime soon. I should be able to I want to fix this this thing because we're not going to the netherworld anytime soon. And the only reason why I'm using pickaxes is because I want to get rid of these. So don't mind me using a pickaxe on the tree. I know it makes no sense, but it's only because I'm trying to get rid of the stuff. I'm not gonna be using any potions. I'm not gonna be buying any of that stuff. I am gonna use the money, however, to buy Pokeballs. I did get my shiny Toxicity from GameStop just because that's part of the game. They did tell me not to have Pokemon hold items. I rarely don't put items on Pokemon, so that's not gonna be an issue. What else? Same, I only visited the Pokemon Center once and I have 30 Pokemon dead. So yes, I'm gonna be very limited to that. So I'm gonna be bending the rules maybe just a little bit, like I said. It's just to make sure that the game is not too boring, if that makes sense. So I'm not too strict with the rules. However, if depending on how well I do with the game, it all depends. Like I said, the rules are very strict. You know, you can't buy potions, you can't visit the Pokemon Center ever so often. So it's not that difficult when it comes to the rules. It's common sense things. But you know, like I said, we'll keep it simple. Hopefully, see how well it turns out and go from there. All right, what do I need to do here? I have some dirt which I do need. I have some magma blocks I have to get rid of, and I have some basil, which I don't need. Same thing, I have my cooked beef. Let's go ahead and start planting these trees, because I do want to make sure I have some trees planted in place as well. So this one was right here. Bam. Alright. So trying to get these trees planted again, because you know, you want to make sure you recycle these things. And the only reason why I'm doing this is because I'm going to make a little barn for my horse. There you go. Have you seen Total Drama Island? Yes, I have seen. Of course I've seen Total Drama Island. Drama Island is it's a good TV show. My nephew's actually introduced it to me. The new season actually. I used to watch Total Drama Island back in the day on Cartoon Network. Apparently there's like a new season or a new cartoon version of it. Um, but yeah, so I'm gonna have to, I picked Swabble, whatever his name is, and like I said, I'm gonna be Coco Bananas. His name is gonna be called Coco Bananas. I'm gonna put him right here in front of the. Oh, my boy, he showed up. I forgot I have to put some. I don't know how this guy got up here. He's not supposed to be here. I forgot to put some of these. Get him out of here, coach. I forgot to put these things up here. So that way we have a little bit of light. There's 2 new seasons coming out, and it's on Netflix, and all the 7 seasons. Yes, yes, but it's not the original one. I don't think they're the original ones that came out on Cartoon Network, if that makes sense. Get him out of here, coach. Get him out of here, coach. Get him out of here, coach. Get him out of here. 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 It's not a bad thing. It's actually really fun. A really fun anime. Not anime. A really fun. Why am I calling it anime? I've been watching so much Jujutsu Kaisen recently. It's a really good cartoon show. So back in the day on Cartoon Network, they used to have the OG Total Drama Island, which was actually really good. It's hilarious. The characters, they all make me crack up. It's a good cartoon, if that makes sense. I have to be careful with that guy because he really does put bad stuff on there. I need to put more of these up here, so let's just make sure that I'm using this to my advantage. Netflix has been having a lot of good original series, which is kind of good if you ask me. They have really good cartoon series. And that's what I like about. What the fuck happened here? Are you kidding me? Somebody destroyed this tree. Wow. Okay, I gotta put a tree in there. Let's see. Where do I have any? Do I have any more tree things? No, I don't. My favorite is Cody or Owen. I love that show. The old Cartoon Network was the best. Yeah, yeah. Here's the great thing I like Chef. Yes, Chef. I like Uncle Grandpa. Uncle Grandpa. What is it called? Uncle Grandpa. I think it's called Uncle Grandpa. It's a hilarious show. It's a hilarious show. Uncle Grandpa. We've watched Chowder. Chowder is pretty good. I like The Amazing World of Gumball. I also like so there's this thing on HBO Max. Yeah, yeah, Chef is funny, man. All of those shows on Cartoon Network back in the day are funny. So the one thing I like about HBO Max is that HBO Max, even though Netflix is good, don't get me wrong, but so what we do is my sister gets Netflix and Hulu. I got HBO Max, and I ended up getting also what's it called? HBO Max, and I ended up getting the other one. What's the other one? The YouTube Premium, if that makes sense. I already own my team from Shino remakes. For the Shino remakes. What do you mean for the new Pokemon game, Brian Lopez? So the great thing I like about HBO Max is that HBO Max actually has all the old school Cartoon Networks. I'm talking about Dexter's Laboratory. I'm talking about it has Dexter's Laboratory, Courage the Cowardly Dog. It has stuff from Adult Swim. It has just so many great shows that I enjoy. And I'm like, that's awesome, man. Like I love the fact that Cartoon Network has all those things. HBO Max has them. So it's a great thing. It's a great thing for Shweezy. So I'm happy for that. The new Pokemon game. Okay, got you, got you. Didn't I have more trees over here? So that way people don't jump? Let me see. There was one more thing I had here, I think. Maybe not. Okay. So we got enough lights in place. I think I had one more thing for trees here. I think I covered that up. Okay. As long as we have everything covered up and we don't have freaking baddies coming through, I think we should be okay. Okay. I don't think this is gonna make bad guys spawn, but this is better than nothing, so. Yeah, the new Pokemon game looks cool. I've never played Pokemon Pearl or what's his face. I've never played Pokemon Diamond or Pearl, which I'm looking forward to it. And Pokemon Arceus, whatever the hell it's called, is gonna be good. My team is Infernape, Lucario, Togekiss, Electivire, Garchomp, and Starapler for the new Pokemon game. Well, I've never played it, so I'm not that familiar with the Pokemon names. So again, I'm gonna be struggling with the names, but I look forward to playing it regardless, because it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. And you know, a lot of people are saying like, oh, the remake, it doesn't look that great. And I'm like, listen, don't be a hater. If you never played the game, at least give it an opportunity. Give it a chance. Give it a chance, because you never know. Give it a chance, you know. Let's see, what else can we do? Can I make some of these? I need some sticks. I need some sticks. Oh, let's leave that sword there. I need that sword. Let's get rid of the pickaxe. I don't need the pickaxe. And Arceus is gonna be pretty good as well too. I like Arceus. I think Arceus is gonna be pretty good. Fletching table. I don't think I've had a fletching table. We're gonna add that to the thing. But I like that they're doing a lot of great things with Pokemon. You know, it's definitely a start. And it looks like it's gonna be good. So I can't complain. I cannot complain. What do I need to make next? I need to make some of these. I could make gold bars, but I'm gonna save those nuggets because we could need those for carrots. Obviously, you can make golden carrots, which are always a good thing to do. Same thing with watermelons. You can make glycerin watermelons, which we're gonna start farming watermelons upstairs in that other farm. So that's one of the things that I would like to do eventually in the future. Let's go ahead and make our. We need an oak fence gate, and I'm gonna need an oak fence. So let's see where we can put this. I don't necessarily need the magma cream, and I don't need the basalt. So what I'm probably gonna end up doing is putting this over here with the magma cream, which can be thrown away. I know I could probably put those away somewhere else, and that's okay, not a big deal. Same thing with the basalt. I don't need the basalt. However, I do need a couple of these oak fences so I can make it for my horsey. Let's put that there. That should be more than enough. But yeah, I'm looking forward to all of those. So as you can see, we're gonna finish building these. I have enough iron chains. I have so much iron. I have enough of these lanterns, which I'm gonna put all around. The blue lights are gonna accentuate the outside of the house. The inside is gonna have the yellow lights, the regular torches and whatnot. I do have soul sand torches, and I do have the regular torches. Like, the inside needs to be redecorated. I'm gonna put carpets. I'm gonna put some art on the walls, and then we should be done. But the outside exterior, pretty much the foundation, the facade, everything is pretty much done for the house at this point. Like, we're done with the outside. We just need to put the lights, but the inside needs to be decorated as well. I also need to finish putting more of these. I need to put a smithing table, the etching table, and the other stuff inside of the tower of crafting. And my personal house, my personal place up there in the red needs to be updated. So I need to focus also on the barn that's down there, which needs to be which pretty much drag finish making. But I need to add a couple of things on there. And the farm for the food as well. Yo, Coco, I literally have 150 another right blocks on my survival world. 150 what? Right blocks? What do you mean, what kind of right blocks? What does that mean? Alright, so let's go ahead and let's get to building. let's go ahead and put these things here and start building our little I guess this is gonna be, so we have our snow Koko, which was given to us by Pedro, but we're gonna put our skeleton Coco Banana guy over here. So I think he should be able. I think I can make enough space here for him so he can roam around. I need to put some. I think I'm gonna put some nether rock in there. Why not? To make the place. I think this makes sense to put him in there. Um, so let's just put. I want to give him enough space to roam around. So let's see what we can do here for him. Um, he needs to have enough space to roam around, and that's what I want for him. I don't want him to be enclosed in the cage. I don't think it's, even though he's a bone horse, I don't want him to be enclosed in a place that he doesn't have enough space to roam around. So I think it's only fair for him to have a nice little place to roam, if that makes sense. Coco, do you like From Software games? If so, you've excited about Elden Ring? Oh my God, I've platinum Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. Um, I've played Demon Souls to my heart's content. I never got to platinum it because I was missing one trophy that had to do with the ring. I've played all of the From Software games. I've even platinum Bloodborne. I know so much of the lore, like from end to end. I know all about the lore, and I'm excited for Elden Ring, but I feel like we don't have enough news of it. Like I feel like it's gonna have a lot of great lore. Don't get me wrong. I think it will. It will be an amazing game. But at the same time, it just worries me. It just worries me because I don't feel like it's gonna be, I feel like we're gonna see it maybe in 2022, maybe 2023. There's got to be so much development that has to go into place, and I mean, who knows? Who knows? Like I said, hopefully they do something good with it, and they give us what we need. So we'll have to wait and see, I guess, is pretty much what I'm saying. But Elden Ring looks amazing. I love the trailer. It's pretty much set. Like, everybody has been so infatuated on this whole Nordic Viking-ish type of genre, and Elden Ring looks great. Elden Ring looks great, but my issue with it is that I don't even know if they're gonna like release it anytime soon. It all depends. It all depends, and I just hope that they have a lot of great bosses. The fighting mechanics I'm not too worried about, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see if that makes sense. I don't know about you guys, if you guys are excited for it, but I am. But there hasn't been any other new news on it, so all right, let's get off of this guy. I did not mean to do that. How do you get off of him? Okay, good. Well, supposedly we aren't supposed to see new gameplay trailers sometime soon, like a month or two. We're supposed to. Well, like I said, I hope it's a brand new, fresh new. I hope it's something brand new because, like I said, we've all been waiting for new gameplay and whatnot, and I just hope they do great by it because I feel like it's about time that they give us something new. You know what I mean? Do I have enough wood? No, I need to get more wood. But like I said, my biggest fear is that they need to give us more. They need to give us better. Shit, I need to get rid of this shit right here. This tree looks a little bit ugly. They need to give us just more bosses, better fighting mechanics. I think there's been a game which I forget the name of that came out online that had really really good realistic sword fighting mechanics. Now I don't know if From Software is gonna look into that, if they can possibly try to mimic those things, but there are some really great games that have really realistic fighting mechanics when it comes to swords. I would like to see better weapons, maybe something that has chakrams, distance weapons, maybe something that, that thing that Scorpion has, like new weapons. Like, I'm tired of seeing the same swords, the same spears. We need to have something better when it comes to that. But because being that it's like a Nordic Viking-ish game, we're only gonna be limited to access probably, or things like that. Who knows? Who knows? But I know the bosses. They're always, From Software always makes amazing boss designs. The world is very much pretty well toned. As far as the ambience go, they set the tone really well when it comes to that. I think they do a good job with that. The next thing is also character development is pretty good as well. I like the fact that a lot of the games that they make are very ambiguous. They're not straightforward. A lot of the lore is pretty much you hunting for it, and it's really up to the viewer how they piece those things together. So that's one of the things I like about From Software. The other thing is, you know, they do a great job with everything all around, if that makes sense. So I have faith that they'll do great, but at the same time, it's like, okay, well, you know, are we gonna see something fresh? Is it gonna be the same bullshit, just slapping a new name title on it? It all depends. It all depends. And again, it's not me going off ranting, but you did ask. I love From Software. I love the series, the Souls-like series, or the Born Soul series, like they call it. But I don't know. I'm not saying they have to give us something that's mind blowing, but we'll see. We'll see. And by the way, if you're watching on Twitch or Facebook, and if you're commenting, I'm not ignoring your comments on purpose. If you want to hop on over to the YouTube channel and support my channel, you're more than welcome to do so. We're all hanging out over here just talking about video games and whatnot. But the Pokemon Snap one is the other thing that worries me because I feel like there's going to be a whole bunch of DLC. Today I found out the rough way that my Pokemon Sword, since we started a Nuzlocke gameplay, apparently the expansion pack does not transfer to your freaking game. You have to buy a brand new expansion pack if you want to play it on Pokemon Sword. I'm like, what kind of bullshit is that? So you telling me I gotta buy the DLC for both games? What kind of bull nanny is that? I was a little bit disappointed. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was a little bit disappointed there. But whatever, you know, whatever. It is what it is. No worries, bro. I like hearing your input on stuff like this. Oh, thank you, Kyle. I appreciate it. I just think, you know, like I said, it all depends. Like I said, it all depends on these games, like they're coming out. And don't get me wrong. Like I said, a lot of these companies are doing great things with these games. I just feel like some of them are getting lazy. Most of the games are just becoming too generic. Like there's really no character development. There's no story development. It's all just, let's just do an open world sandbox game and just slap a nice name title on it, and then, you know, whatever. Let's just give them a whole bunch of content, side quests for them to do, but nothing really relevant, if that makes sense. And that's the part that kind of sucks. This is why I like to go back and stick to indie games, because to me, I feel like indie games, there's still gaming companies that still put a lot of love into their craftsmanship, if that makes sense. And don't get me wrong, a lot of these AAA companies, they do very well. They do a good job. I'm not shitting on all of them, and I'm not calling them out by their name. But there are some companies that are really lazy. But when it comes to indie games, I feel like that's where it is. A lot of these indie games, they actually do really good. I like the fact that they actually put in the work, and it's not these big teams. Like they actually make really good games. Like a lot of people have been recommending me to play Little Nightmares. I don't know if that's a AAA game, but I hear somebody told me that it was made by an uh, indie game company at first, and they've actually done very well. Sorry for the cough. Um, so people have been telling me, Coco, you know, play Little Nightmares. It's a really great game, and I've seen some reviews on it, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. They done good stuff. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see on what's coming out this year. But I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to it. That's how I feel about Far Cry and Assassin's Creed. They just feel all the same, just with a different name. Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie to you. Far Cry to me used to mean something. Um, I don't know. Far Cry used to mean something to me. You know, I think the last game that Far Cry that did really good is Far Cry 3. After Far Cry 3, I feel like everything else started going down. Not downhill, but it was just too, like you said, something that they just slapped a new name on it, and that was that. Nothing wrong with it. It's just, you know, it's not what I expected. Alright, let's go ahead and put this one right here. Let's plant this there. These things can still spawn on top of trees, so I gotta be careful. I'm gonna go ahead and plant one of these up here just because I don't want these things popping out and spawning over here. So I'm just temporarily putting those lights there. It's only for strategic purposes because I don't want these bad guys spawning up here all of a sudden. Yeah, Little Nightmares is gonna be something interesting. I'm gonna probably start, if I do introduce it to the channel, I'm gonna start with damn, this shit grew mad quick. I'm gonna start with part 2 first, more than likely. That shit grew so quick. Look at that creeper. Oh boy, you better leave. He's shooting me already. I knew he was gonna spawn from up there. I knew he was gonna spawn from up there. That hater. That hater. Alright, we need to plant one more right there. Call it a day. Yo, I swear these guys. Look at him. Look at that. He spawned all the way up there. I have to make a garden up there. I should actually go up there right now and just start putting things because this is gonna annoy me, man. You know what? Let's go up there right now. Oh, you little son of a bitch. Okay, that's how you want to play, huh? Get the fuck out of here. Alright, since they're already down there, I need to go ahead and start putting things up here because these things are gonna be a pain in the ass. And we don't want those things spawning up here, so don't mind me. Yeah, Far Cry Primal, Far Cry 5 aren't the best. I don't know what they're going to do with Far Cry 6. I saw there was like a little girl with some guy. I feel like they're going to go with a cartel of like either Central or South America. They're just picking up generic shit that's happening in the world. Be like, alright, we're going to make her, I'm calling it right now. They're probably going to make the little girl like, I don't know if you've seen that movie Colombiana, I think it's called, where Zoe Saldana, whatever her name is. They're probably gonna take the little girl. She's gonna be raised by the cartel. She's gonna grow up with hate. They're gonna kill the guy that took care of her. It's gonna be some shit like that. I wouldn't be surprised. And I don't know. It's just gonna be something generic. Like they need to start making something new and crazy. GTA 6 is like another thing like that. Same thing with Fallout. I feel like Fallout has been one of those things where they've just made. I don't know. There's just no new innovation in my head. Like there's just no new innovation whatsoever when it comes to video games anymore. But who knows, like I said, who knows? It's just been one of those weird things. Oh, of course I got hurt. But time will tell. Time will tell what's gonna happen. I never picked Far Cry Primal, to be honest with you, because even though it looked interesting to me, it looked interesting, but it wasn't one of those things that I wanted to play. Like, oh my god, I'm dying to play it. If anything, Far Cry New Dawn was pretty good, and I heard Far Cry 5 was pretty good. I ended up getting those just because they were on a bundle, so I thought it was cool to have them. That's about it. But other than that, I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother. There's no point of bothering with that. So we'll see. We'll see. It's all a matter of time, like I said. We already know what to expect with GTA 6 and Far Cry, like you said. Same thing with Assassin's Creed. I mean, I didn't even get Assassin's Creed Valhalla because I felt like it wasn't even, not that it wasn't worth it. It's just something that I didn't want to play at the moment, to be honest with you. I might just use some glass to put the horse in, to be honest. I think I'll probably use some grass. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to use some grass. I mean some glass to put the horse in here. Let's see, what do we got going on? I'm glad that Pedro found this horse, though. I didn't even think these type of horses existed. We're not going to use him because I heard apparently they could die. These horses, I mean, we're not gonna use them out in the real world. We're gonna just hold them on here and put him probably in an encased thingy, just so that way he's here, and then use him for that. But everything else is gonna be enclosed, so I'm gonna do that. Far Cry 5 was fun, but the story was meh in my opinion. Shit, I didn't know you were doing a double stream. What up, it's me, Monopoly Man. Yes. I did mention earlier I was gonna stream and do another Minecraft stream. Absolutely, absolutely. How's my iron looking? My iron is pretty good over there. How are you doing, it's me, Monopoly Man? Welcome to the stream. How you been, my man? So yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to wait and see, like I said. We're gonna have to wait and see what they do. Sorry about the cough. My throat is a little bit parched. Other games that, see, Nintendo, for example, I feel like Nintendo doesn't go over the top. I feel like Nintendo sticks to the rules. Nintendo is like, okay, you know what? PlayStation and Xbox, I want to compete on exclusive titles. We're just gonna go ahead and do our own thing and focus on doing what we're supposed to do. So I feel like they're in the world of their own, and that's a good thing. I like the fact that that you don't have to worry about them doing something different. So I mean, they do stuff that is different, if that makes sense. But how do I put it? I'm good. Not really tired right now. Yeah, same here. I wasn't really sleepy. Usually I'll go to sleep and I have work in the morning, but I wasn't sleepy. I said, let me just come over here and do another stream of Minecraft so I can get at least a little bit further, at least further out on what I have to do with the stream and my builds. Because you guys know I love building things, and we're done with the house. I love that we turned this whole thing into like a nice habitat with trees and stuff. I'm gonna build a garden above my barn or my ranch, I guess you could say. You can call this a ranch, I guess, at this point. Um, and then I have to focus on doing 2 more floors on the community garden, and I have to expand the other one on the other side. So there's gonna be lots of more things to do in this game, lots of more expansions. So I still have a lot of work to do on this stream, if that makes sense. Alright, so what was I doing? This needs to be destroyed because that doesn't go there. Let's move him out the way first of all. Alright, let's move him out the way. Alright. But yeah, I wasn't tired. I wasn't tired either, you know. But yeah, there's still plenty of things I need to do in this game. Like I said, this server is not gonna be done anytime soon. This is just stuff that I need to do just because I want to take care of this server. This is one of my favorite things that I like to do, especially when I build things. So, whoops. There you go. Your house looks awesome. Thank you so much. Like, my house is done at the moment, like I said, and I pretty much did I went to get a whole bunch of iron in the last episode just so I can make iron chains. I ended up going to the netherworld to get soul sand just to make these soul sand lanterns. They don't emit too much light, just FYI. They don't emit a lot of light, so I wouldn't use them for gardening or to make things grow. But mostly, I would recommend using this for ambient. So this is just going to be for the outside. At nighttime, it looks cool. The inside is going to be lit up. I'm going to take those torches out and actually make regular lanterns out of them. So, thank you so much. I appreciate it. It took a lot of effort, a lot of work. And I am going to be designing more houses. We're not always going to stick here to this mountain. What I plan on doing is expanding to other places and going back in between each one. If that makes sense. So, there's still plenty of things to do, like I said. Still plenty of things to do. Alright, let's put the horsey in there. My bad, horsey. I didn't even think these horses existed, which is kind of cool. Again, shout out to Pedro, which is Delvin's brother. He ended up pointing out that there were horses that looked like skeletons, and we took them. When my new device comes in, I'm gonna start joining your server. No problem, as in Monopoly Man. Like I said, this Minecraft thing is gonna be going. These Minecraft series are gonna be going for a long time, you know, God willing. And you guys are more than welcome to join whenever you guys want. So you're welcome as always. You're welcome to join, man. Alright, so that's that. And then the next thing we want to do is let me go ahead and come up here. Alright, let's put this right here. I know it looks kind of fucked up that I'm putting this guy I'm enclosing him, but I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm not doing it on purpose. This is just to make sure that he's safe and he's not being destroyed. Koko, I'll join tomorrow. My new job is going to be a hitman. What the fuck? I hope not, Antonio. I hope that's just a joke. But like I said, no worries. Listen, if you can't get the monthly pass, I know it's expensive. It's not that expensive. a lot of people don't have online gameplay, and I kind of felt bad. Um, so this is what I was thinking of doing in the near future. Maybe offering people a year subscription. It doesn't cost that much, at least from what I've seen. For me, it didn't cost that much. So I don't know if that's something that people would wanna have. I mean, who knows? Who knows? But it's something that I thought would have been cool for people who don't have access to play online. But then again, I don't know how I can offer that because I know at one point I did offer it to somebody, but they told me, but he's like, yeah, I wouldn't mind you giving that as a giveaway, but oh, Hitman 47. Would you rather get your Minecraft house raided or your weed taken from your farm? I'd rather get my I'd rather get my Minecraft house raided. Um, but here's the thing, the funny thing behind that story is that I was gonna give away some free yearly subscriptions to viewers and subscribers, but then the funny story behind that was that the some of those subscribers didn't even have online internet at all whatsoever. So I was like, how the fuck am I supposed to give you a yearly thing if you don't even have internet? It was like, well, I only have internet on my phone, but I don't have internet on my. So I was like, how is that supposed to work? I don't know how that works, but okay. I said okay. It was funny. It was funny to me at the moment. I was like, it's kind of like saying I buy you, I buy you a new set of wheels, but you don't even have gas. So I was like, okay, well, we'll figure it out, I guess. We'll figure it out. All right. How do I put this right here? Can I just? There you go. I just do it like that, and then just put this up here. All right. Let's do that right there. Boom. All right. Take care of that. Take care of that. There you go. And then I can just walk in. Boom, boom. Now, little house for the horse. Coco Banana's horse is there. Now he's in good hands. He's in good hands now. The Coco Banana horse is good. All right, let's put him there. I think he's good now. The Coco Banana horse is taken care of now. I like that he's here. I can just always visit him if I need to visit him. No big deal. He's gonna be covered in snow probably, but that's okay. He's already dead, so I don't have to worry about his bitch ass. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. I like this. I like this. My Coco Banana's horse is there. We gotta give him a new name. I don't want to call him Coco Banana. Let's call him something else. What should I call this? What should I call this horse? Let's call him something else. What should we call him? Let's see. I'm gonna call him. Let's see. What should I call him? I don't want to call him Lil Drip. I'm gonna call him. Shit. I mean, that's shit. I don't even know what to call him at this point. Something that's bony but with a horse. I don't know, man. For now, we could probably just go with Coco Bananas, I guess. The Coco Bananas horse. I'm gonna call him. I just heard something scaring me. Never mind. And we need to light up the horse place too. So that way he has that scared the crap out of me. I keep hearing the creepers and stuff. Not creepers, zombies. So I have to be careful here. I gotta make torches so I can light up this place because this could be a problem if I don't have enough light in this place. Alright. Let's call him, let's see. I'm gonna call him. Let's just go with Coco Bananas. Coco Bananas. Coco Bananish. Oh, I know. Coco Bananish. No, I got it. You remember that noise I make? Meh. He's gonna be called the Meh. His name's gonna be called Meh. Meh. There you go. That makes much more sense. Okay, I need to go make some more torches. Do I have enough sticks? And I don't have enough charcoal. I need to make sticks and charcoal for me in order to light up the place. So let's go ahead and grab some of this I need to go farm some more charcoal. I mean, you can always use wood as a means to, you can always use wood to do whatever it is that you need to do when it comes to, as a form of fuel. But then I don't want to yeah, I don't want to do that. Um, where the hell? Oh, I do need a fishing rod. I do need a fishing rod. I should actually take care of this right now because I do want to become a fisherman in the future. So that's one thing I want to do. Next thing I wanted to do was, let's see. Um, I do have enough sticks and I do have charcoal. So I don't know why it's not telling me. Oh, there you go. There you go. I was going to say, where the hell's my torches? Okay, and let's put this one right over. Let's just throw this one right there. Boom. We don't need that right now. Alright. Let's get things going there. No, that's not going to be my real job. I'm sorry I didn't read your comments. In the game, I'm going to be a hitman. What the hell? Okay, okay. Koko, be careful when doing giveaways because people can scam. There's been a string of false fraud accusations. People can scam? What do you mean scam? Like what? What do you mean? How would people scam me? What does that mean? I don't understand. Can you elaborate a little bit more on that with the giveaway thingy? Just so I can understand what is it that you were talking about. Give me 1 second. Let me just flip my phone upside down so that way I can see what's happening here. What do you mean by that? I have a rod, but it's not for fishing. What the fuck, Kyle? No, I actually do love fishing in the game, and that's something that I want to focus on in the future. Just because, you know. But what kind of fraud accusations are you talking about? Like what? How would somebody accuse somebody from fraud? I mean, I don't know how that would work, to be completely honest with you. Like people using different accounts to get the prize or what? I don't understand. Some Rod Stewart shit. You want some Rod Stewart shit? Instead of Kyle Stewart, some Rod Stewart. They should just call you Rod Stewart. Alright. So the horse, I think is in a good hand. It's in good hands. I like this. Man. So man is in a good place. I like him being here. He's not gonna be covered in snow. This is gonna be his little house to be enclosed. I mean, it doesn't really follow the accentuation of my own big property there, but I like him being here like this. So that when people come through, they can just see him out here just chilling. He's got enough room. I mean, he's already dead. He doesn't need food. But I had no idea that these skeleton horses existed. I think they look cool. I think they look cool. I could probably put an armor on him if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna, you know, I'm gonna leave him be. So he's cool for now. Alright, the next thing we want to do is we're going to start fixing this house. I have enough iron chains and I have enough of the other stuff, so I'm probably going to go ahead and drop some of these things in my inventory downstairs. So let's go do that right now. We need to also take care of the food. So last time I ended up adding a whole bunch of these, a whole bunch of these blue soul torches. They don't emit enough light. And it made all my food disappear because they weren't really growing. So they're not used for growing things. So that's one of the things I had to change, which kind of sucked because I really wanted to use those blue things to make things grow, but it didn't give too much light, which kind of sucked. And that's okay. What I am gonna bring with me, however, is I'm gonna need a lot of the wood. Let me get a little bit more comfortable. I'm gonna need a lot more wood to make the barn, not the barn, the farm of the food much bigger. I need a lot of dirt. I'm gonna need a lot of dirt, which I'm gonna have to go look for. So when I'm putting a lot of this stuff away, I do want you guys to keep in mind that I'm gonna be terraforming that farm. The community farm is gonna have 3 more floors. The last floor being watermelon, the second floor being beets, and the first one being for wheat. By the way, and I know Brian Lopez asked me earlier about trading for the Pokemon sword. I think I did respond to you, but just remind me if I didn't. We are still going to be able to do that in Shield, but not for sword. All right, so that takes care of that. A lot of my chests are unorganized, and I have to have to work on that. So I might end up doing one stream that's just for organizing things. But we'll see. We'll see. Iron boots. I didn't even know I had all of that in there. Sheesh. Let's take these stone pickaxes, put them away. I feel bad for my... Can you fix diamond swords? I mean, diamond pickaxes or equipment? Because that'd be great to fix it. Because that shit's about to break, and I would hate to lose that that diamond pickaxe. It was doing really good. I would hate to lose it, to be honest with you. Alright, let's put this back. What else? Now, the magma blocks could be used for different things. I'm gonna put them away. I'm not gonna throw them all the time. I gotta go to sleep. Alright, Antonio, thank you for coming through as always, my boy. Hopefully you can play with me tomorrow. If not, like I said, don't worry. Have a great day at school, and as always, I appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming back and being part of the community, and hopefully we get to see you soon. Have a fantastic night, my boy. I'm gonna hold on to that fish again, because that fishing rod, we're gonna do fishing, and I want to do that in the future. I want to make sure I go and do some fishing, and I want to be able to sell fish to people. Can you cook the fish in this game, by the way? I'm sure you can actually make different things with that, if I'm not mistaken. The nether quartz, I think I had more space for that somewhere, but I'm going to put this here for now. I'm going to hold on to these sticks. The gold nuggets can go somewhere else. I'm going to keep my wood. I'm going to keep my sticks. I'm going to keep my charcoal in case I need to make more of those things. The ancient... I might have to make... Shit, I might have to expand. Now, how deep is this? I might have to make another room for this. Now, I don't know how deep this is going to go. Why does it sound a little crisp? What do you mean crisp? Crisp like what? Yes, you can cook fish. Cooked salmon, cooked fish. Okay. Why does it sound a little crisp like what? What do you mean? A little crisp like what? What are you talking about? Let's see. Let's make this into the secondary room. What up, Dragon Fox? Welcome back to the stream, my boy. Let's make it one more row. I need to put more chests down here. This is pretty much going to be an expansion to what I was already doing. How deep does this go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, duh. Your mic sounds crisp, like really clean right now. Oh, probably because I changed the angle from where I was talking. I was sitting down, and then I'm actually talking from up here, so probably that's why my mic sounds like that. Yeah. I hope that means something good. I hope that means that my mic is sounding a-okay. So hopefully that's a plus. How you been, Dragon Fox? How's your day going so far? I know it's probably like morning for you, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, there's more charcoal down here? We were just talking about charcoal. Good stuff. I'm glad it sounds good, at least. That's always a plus, right? You want to make sure your mic sounds pretty good, so that way the audience can hear it. Alright, I'm sure that's where the garden is. Now, I don't want to dig too deep, because I feel if I fuck this up... Okay, no. I think we're good. Okay. Let's be careful. Let's be careful. I forgot that we're building on top of a freaking mountain that has a lot of stuff in here. That's a lot of charcoal, man. That's a lot of charcoal. I didn't even think this place was gonna have a lot of charcoal. And the only reason why I'm doing this is because I'm trying to... I might end up filling it up. Jeez, I didn't think it was gonna have that much. Alright, that's good. That's good. That's a good thing. Alright, let's go ahead and fill it up now. Let's go ahead and take this. Let's put this over here again. And we're gonna fill it up. So what am I doing here? We're gonna actually fill this up. We're gonna add a couple of more chests because obviously I already ran out of space with everything that I've been gathering, and this is not a good thing. There you go. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and add some torches because we need to add some torches. This is gonna be the secondary room. I'm gonna put a door right here. We might have to move the bed a little bit towards somewhere else. Maybe cut this out. I don't think there was there something there? No. Let me just double check. I think there was a hole there if I'm not mistaken. No, there's not a hole there. We can actually put the bed on that side and then cover this up. So let's go ahead and remove the bed. Let's put the bed on that side. Again, you know, always when you're building your place, jeez. Now the bed doesn't want to go in place. Can you just like stay right there? There you go. Beautiful. And then we can actually close this up, which is what I wanted to do initially. Actually, now that I think about it, do I even have my glass with me and already put my glass away? Yeah, let's just enclose this up. Alright, so this is gonna be another door that we're gonna use down here. I think I have some wood going on there. Let me see, where's the rest of my wood? Let's bring that over here. Let's go ahead and make another door. Just so that way I know that I have things going there. Now, didn't I have enough for a door, or am I tripping here? Fletching table. I'm gonna need a fletching table. That's one thing I need for the tower of crafting, if that makes sense. We're gonna put that there, and hopefully you're having an amazing day. Happy Tuesday to those of you who are... we should be already all on Tuesday if I'm not mistaken. And what is everybody else's plans for today? Are you guys doing anything interesting? I know you guys have school, but after school, have you guys been playing any other new games? I do appreciate you guys suggesting all the other new stuff that we want to play. And again, if you do fall asleep during the stream, don't feel bad, no worries. I always tell people when you guys watch the stream, I recommend you guys sleep through my streams. Somehow, if the stream is soothing and it's calming for you guys, I've done my job. You know, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel good. I always wanted to be that... it sounds weird, but I always wanted to be that one guy who would sit down and do ASMR. I don't know why. I don't know. Somebody told me, Koko, why don't you just do this thing with you reading stories in the background? Reading stories, and the background has rain and thunder sounds. Just you narrating a story and just you know, using it as an ASMR video. And I said, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Just talking and having that thunder in the background with the rain and the thing and whatnot. And like, you would be doing a lot of people a great service, because people need to get some sleep, and sometimes they don't find a content that helps them fall asleep, and not in a bad way. That means actually in a good way. Where the hell are the doors though? The fuck? I thought I was able to craft a door, unless I need sticks. If I need sticks, then that's a complete different story. Now, am I tripping balls? But where the hell is the doors? I am able to make a door. What the hell? It's under this thing over here. Okay. That's what it was. I'm like, what the hell? Why wouldn't it make me... Okay, there you go. Now we're good. Alright, so we're good to go there in that aspect. Let's go ahead and move these doors over here. I should put another door on that side. I should put another door. I need to get rid of that ancient debris as well. So if I do put a door there, the only issue with that is... let me see. How many blocks does it take? 1, 2. So 2 blocks. So I could probably put 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then a door right there. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good. I don't see why not. Yeah, yeah. I think that works out. That definitely works out. And then the door that goes right there. Oh no, low battery already. I'm gonna have to put my thing to charge. Oh my lord, already. Jeez Louise. Alright, let's make a whole bunch of these things then, if that's what they want us to do. Now, how do you make the chests? How do you make the little chests? Where are they? Oh yeah, I forgot to make the jukebox. It's old news, but what was your thoughts on about Stadia closing down? I figured it was going to happen because you can't just buy your way in the gaming market and expect to compete with PS and Xbox. Well, here's the thing. I did hear about that and I didn't touch too much on it because I assume that Stadia. I mean, it's from Google, right? I think their biggest issue was the fact that we're living in a day and age where internet is still, I believe, not in its early stages. I believe that the internet, in layman's terms, is more like a teenager. It still doesn't know where it's at, and it doesn't know its place in the world. It's still evolving, if that makes sense. And then I'll give you my full thoughts on it. I first got to touch on the internet first. We have Elon Musk over here on the one hand, starting up with Starlink, trying to give internet to people around the world. Um, we have the fiber optics technology. Internet is still not there, in my opinion. It's still not there where it needs to be. Um, it still has a lot of work to do, if that makes sense. So before we actually start getting consoles that actually produce the content that it needs to do, we need to have a reliable internet source in order for it to play how it needs to play. Because remember, internet right now is too expensive for people. I myself am paying like 260 for internet itself, and that's pretty much I think that's the highest that we can go here in New York City for non-commercial, which is like 300 megabytes per second. And even so, it's still a little bit slow because you can have people in the house using it, several people using it in the house. You can have also people on their tablets using Wi-Fi, so it's pulling from different areas, right? So getting to Stadia, I didn't think Stadia was gonna last because one, they didn't want to offer physical discs. I feel like if they kept both options of giving people a physical disc and downloading it online, it would have been great. You gotta understand that they're not Steam. Obviously, Steam works and Epic Games works because it's part of a computer. It's an app that you download. They're not an actual system, and they have reliable servers on top of that. So when you have an actual computer, you need to have it hooked up to the internet, obviously, right? And a lot of the games on Steam, they're not for multiplayer. You do need the internet connection, but it's only to download the game itself. Yeah, Wi-Fi isn't widely available yet. I know what you mean, but I wouldn't even say it has to do with the Wi-Fi. I think it's just with internet reliability. There's a lot of places in the world, believe it or not, that they still don't have internet. And I think it comes to, and I don't want to go off topic, but I really wish a lot of people revived Nikola Tesla's ideas of connecting electricity via not pylons, via rods. And I think that idea could be, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm probably just talking nonsense, but Nikola Tesla had a lot of great ideas, and I wish that idea of electricity could be transposed into not, I guess, sound waves, or like to be used for the internet. I don't know how well to put my thoughts at the moment because it is a little bit late, but if they were to translate or transpose some of Nikola Tesla's ideas or inventions into being able to create internet for everybody to be connected all over the world, that would be amazing. Not that will create Wi-Fi to be much faster, more reliable, and people to be able to be connected all the time. There probably might be some dangers with that. We don't know what the side effects would be on the human mind, but my point being that if we had reliable internet like that, I think that idea of Stadia, the business model, would have worked because your internet would be reliable. They were also claiming a lot of things that made no sense. You can play in 4K, you can play in 1080p, but if you had a bad internet, you wouldn't be able to play in that amount because it wouldn't translate to that. It was just, I don't know, it was just dumb in my head. I was like, you know what, this is not gonna work out. Even if you're promising 4K, like, you need to have You know, why? How come I have to pay for? Another thing is this: their business model made no sense. You had to pay for the console itself, then you had to pay for a subscription, and then on top of that, you had to actually buy the game itself. So I'm like, you have to buy the game, you have to pay for the subscription. So it's like, how does this work? But then the game doesn't really belong to you. So I'm like, okay, so the game doesn't belong to you. How does that work? It was just dumb. In my head, I was like, that's just dumb. The internet infrastructure isn't there yet. Yes, the internet infrastructure is not there yet. So I mean, who knows? Who knows? It's just dumb. They need to have something more reliable, if that makes sense. But like I said, until that day comes, consoles need to stay away. They need to stick to physical discs. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. They need to stick to physical discs for the time being, because that's the only way things are gonna work. They need to stick to physical discs. One, one, two. Oops, did I have enough wood? How much more wood do I need for this? I need several of these things for more wood. Okay, understood. Oops, I messed that up. So, um, to sum it up, I just think that they need to. Games are still too overpriced. They need to start paying developers the money that they're supposed to be paid. They need to go back to their roots and start making indie games that are amazing. I don't care too much about the graphics as long as the game has a good story, a good character development. I would even be willing to sacrifice graphics for them to go back to 2D games, in order for them to actually make games that are worthwhile playing. They need to stop this DLC crap. I get it. They need to make money. This is why I don't support many games like EA or companies like EA or money greedy companies that they only want to focus on preying on childs. Like the FIFA game, for example, is one of those games where they prey on childs. And I know that sounds bad, but let me rephrase that. Let me take a step back. Let me rephrase that again. They prey on the wallets of adults who own childs, who have children, because as soon as they see something new, it's like you're literally paying for digital content that should already be in the game. What they should have done is what they used to do back in the day when I had a Super Nintendo, was everything already came in the cartridge, but you had to pretty much spend time and unlock these things. And I feel like now it's become this whole thing where you have to pay to unlock new content. You have to pay for these digital currencies. You have these things called season passes now that make no sense to me, because once the season is over, like, yeah, you get to keep some items, but then everything else is lost. Like, I feel dumb spending money on freaking the season pass of Black Ops 2. I mean Black Ops thingy, what's it called? Cold War. Cuz I'm like, I'm not even going to end up playing Call of Duty that often, and I spent $20 on that bullshit. So it was just funny to me. So I'm like, I like the state of the gaming world is in a place right now where it's just hilarious, if you ask me. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just weird. The games were overpriced. Yeah, EA and Activision are the worst, and the worst. They're scummy. Well, I wouldn't say they're the worst of the worst, but you get what I mean. They're just greedy. They're just greedy when it comes to that. So it kind of sucks, but I get it. If I owned a company and I wanted to make money off of people, best believe, best believe I would probably do the same thing. But I would be at least a bit more upfront about it. I wouldn't want to become that type of company. What I want to say with that is, I would want to make profit, but at what expense? I would want to make money, but I would actually have incentives, if that makes sense, with the game. So it's just weird. It's just weird. So 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Yeah, this works out. But I think in the end, we'll figure things out as we go. Um, the PS5 and the Xbox is here. They're always gonna come up with new things, and this is why I'm glad I actually didn't get to buy um, an actual console right off the bat, even though I was given the option to be able to buy one. Um, I just I just wish that for once, because the thing is this, I bet you money that by June they will announce the PlayStation 5 Pro, and those are the people who bought the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox. They're gonna be like, oh fuck, now we're assed out, blah 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 blah. So I should have just been able. I should have just closed that door and put this thing here and put that one on this side. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's destroy this. Let's destroy this. Yeah. There you go. Alright, and then we're gonna put this up here. Boom, baby. There you go. And yeah, EA makes things like, I feel like EA butchered the Star Wars series, and they were in such a good place, the Star Wars series. I love what they were doing with Star Wars. Not EA, but like the games before EA. The games that had the rights to Star Wars, they had really great games. Like Bounty Hunter was really good. They had other great games, but then out of nowhere, I feel like things got messed up. I don't know what happened. The lines got blurred when it came to video games. The PS4 is coming very soon, yeah. And then Activision, games like Madden, FIFA, it's the same shit each year. Like they didn't even, the new Madden that came out, they didn't even bother changing. They pretty much slapped. This is how scummy they are. You were absolutely right. They are scummy. They are scummy. Let me take that back. They are scummy. I don't want to talk bad about me because, you know, you never know, I could get sued. But their practices, not the company itself, but their practices are scummy. The fact that they were able to freaking they pretty much used the same Madden from last year, and they just changed a couple of things and said this is the new Madden. Bro, they had logos that said Madden 2019. It was Madden 20, but it said Madden 2019. Like they had things in it that were actually part of the previous game from last year. They didn't even up the graphics. They did. It was just hilarious to me. I'm like, how is it that people keep buying this? And I bought it only because it had a story mode that I wanted to play, and I love the story mode thingy. If you going through high school and through college, because it's every kid's dream to make it in the NFL. Now, I don't know about you guys, but to me, I always had this dream about making it in the NFL. But obviously, you know, I wasn't able to make it into NFL because if not, I wouldn't be here, right? But it was just one of those things. One of those things where I was like, okay, how is it that I'm playing Madden 20, but the background says Madden 2019? They didn't even bother changing it until like after a few months later when people kept bringing it up. And then that's when we found out that they literally used the same thing, the same game, the same template, and they just added they just put a new mask on the game and said, okay, this is the new game. And I was like, really? That's what y'all did? Yeah, I saw comparisons of the games, and they looked and played exactly the same. They didn't even... The game at this point plays like a PlayStation 2 game. Like, there's really nothing new. There's no dynamic movement when it comes to the game itself. It's just very, very hollow. It's very repetitive. I don't know. I'm not digging it, to be honest. And I'm not going to be buying the new Madden. People were like, oh my god, the new Madden is going to be revolutionary. And I'm like, nope. I'm not buying it. I'm not. I'm good. So, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Alright, we got the brewing table. We have that. We got a crafting table up here. I don't think I want to put... Where should we put this thing down? I think I should put this thing up here. Is this the anvil? This is the upgrade gear. What does the fletching table do? I forgot what the fletching table does. Let's put that there. What does the fletching table do? Is it just to shoot? Is it just to shoot things? The fletching table doesn't do anything in particular, right? Laziness. Yeah, yeah. And with FIFA, what does the fletching table do? Is it just meant for nothing? Is it just to shoot things? Or did I place it wrong? Does the fletching table even do anything? What does the fletching table do? Okay, I don't feel like the fletching table does anything. But FIFA, for example, was one of those things where I was like, you know what? People started paying money. Like I found out about this kid who he made his mom spend almost $2,000 on my battery's about to die. You might have to switch to a single. I don't think I can play with one controller. I don't think I can play with one controller. So I'm gonna try to upgrade as much as I can in this place and then call it a day. Just because my battery's about to die. So the kid ended up taking his mom's credit card, I think, and that's the fault of the parents, leaving their credit card linked to the PlayStation. The kid ended up spending $2,000 on just buying packs. Just buying packs, bro. Packs of FIFA things. And I was like, how the hell you spend so much money on freaking, like how is that even possible? $2,000, and then your mom wants to sue the company saying my kid is addicted to FIFA. Like no, man, that's like your responsibility. Like you should have just been like, listen, I'm gonna buy you something here and there, but I'm not gonna do it every like with my nephews, right? My nephews and my niece, they always want Roblox, right? But we have this agreement that if you want something, you're going to have to earn it. You need to actually do good in school. You need to get good grades, and at the end of the week, if you do good grades, we'll give you Robux on Friday. And this is every week. My reward to them is I get them pizza every Friday. Their parents get them Robux, so it's like an incentive. They're actually learning that through the reward system, they do good. They do good and they push to do better, so that way they can earn those Robux and they can earn that pizza. And obviously, regardless if they do good or bad, I get them the pizza regardless, because it's food. You never deny food to anybody. It was just nuts. It was just nuts. I need to make some more nuggets. Where are the nuggets? I need to make some of them nuggets. And then we need to make those chains. There you go. I need to make lots of those chains. There you go, baby. Pay to win, shaking my fucking head. Exactly. And that's the part that was creepy, because so the FIFA, the kid ended up spending $2,000, right? And Roblox is kind of a saying it's all about cosmetics, and I get it. You want to look your best, you want to have the new gear. So Roblox and Fortnite, even though have you noticed this? Back in the day when you were actually able to go to school before the pandemic, it was kind of like cosmetics as well. You had to be rocking the new shoes, the new Jordans, the new gear, the new clothes that looked awesome on you. Like you only had to be wearing branded clothes. But now that we don't have the pandemic, it's all about what you wear inside of a video game. So Roblox is the same thing. You have to have the new gear. Same thing with Fortnite. You have to have the new skins. It's become that type of world, if that makes sense. And I don't know if I'm the only one that notices it, but it's hilarious to me. But I get it. What happened to the days where you bought a game and you got everything? No loot boxes and no microtransactions. That's what it should be. But that's why, exactly, Kyle. But that's why I stick to indie games, because a lot of indie games, when they have justifiable DLC, I agree. So for example, if the game was already done and they're telling us we have a new expansion that's coming out next month, we're gonna give it to you guys for free, that's okay. We can pay for it. For Roblox, I get it, but for FIFA, it's just the FIFA thing just makes no sense. You're paying for the same players that they're gonna be around for next year. I get it if the player is retired, like Pelé, for example, who's a Brazilian soccer player, Maradona, who's from Argentina. Like people like legends, I understand. But if you're paying for something this year that doesn't translate into next year, that makes no sense. Pokemon, they were trying to do the same thing, but they had a lot of backlash because of what viewers were saying. So they decided to come up with a better solution, which was kind of tricky. They said, okay, we want you guys to be paying for this, so we're just gonna create Pokemon Home. So they created Pokemon Home, and Pokemon Home is still a little bit scummy because they're having you pay for shit that, for a service that you used to be able to transfer games back. You used to be able to transfer Pokemon back in the day via a cable and then via Wi-Fi. Now you have to pay for a service if you're going to transfer them from Pokemon Go to this, or from one game to the other. And I'm like, really, bro? Really? This is what it has come down to? Like, we have to pay for a service in order for us to transfer Pokemon? Whatever, man, whatever. But people still pay it. Because as long as people have money and they can actually, it's one of those things that it's like, okay, whatever, man. Like, what can we do? So I'm not saying that everybody practices these type of things, but I feel like the indie industry is in a good spot, and I feel like they're still doing good practices which other people should follow. So for example, I forgot what was the name of this company recently that they decided to give us free updates, and they said, yeah, we should do that. I think it might have been the ones that created that samurai game, not Sekiro, the other one that I was playing. They gave us a free update for it, and then they didn't even charge for the DLC because the game was doing that good. It was not Sekiro. You guys still awake? What up, cool boy? Yes, we're still awake. I'm just here decorating things and just talking with the viewers about video game, the state of the industry, if that makes sense. I'm gonna end the stream in a little bit just because my control is about to die and I can't play with one control, so and I'm gonna have to save. What's the name of that game that was set like in feudal Japan? But it was really good. They ended up coming out with a DLC that was for free, if that makes sense. So basically the point is this. That game, it wasn't from an indie company. It was a AAA company. They said, you know what? We're not going to charge you for this. We're going to give you the DLC for free. Because they were doing that good, you know? They were doing that good. They were doing that good. And I can always appreciate that. Let's see. Let's put this one. How does that look if I put it here? Yeah. I guess we'll leave it there for now. What are you guys doing? We're just talking about the state of the industry when it comes to video games. Nobody's here in the game with me. They're just listening to me ramble on, and just watching me finish my house. I'm just adding things to here, to my base, and going from there. I should have brought the other. Yeah, I might need a whole bunch of. I knew I still needed things. Let's go down here. Let me see this one. Put that in the corner. Okay. Let's go in here again. I need to go get those red blocks. We're just talking about the game. Yep. And don't even get me started on anime games. I am a play to win. You're a play to win? What do you mean? Wait, what? What are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? The one thing I don't like though is the anime games. I feel like there hasn't been one anime game, and prove me wrong, there hasn't been one anime game that I can say that is worthy of it translating from the anime. You are pay to win? I guess. I mean, I don't judge people. I mean, if you have the money and you want to pay for it, I mean, it's up to you. I say go for it, right? If you want to pay for it, you pay for it. But other than that, I'm like, okay, you know what? It is what it is, my boy. It is what it is. It is what it is. Some people like pay. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. Do you know who Bars and Melody are? What up, R&B? I have no idea who Bars and Melody are. I don't watch that many. It probably might be YouTubers. I don't watch that many YouTubers. I usually watch 3 YouTubers, just so it doesn't interfere with my creative content or my artistic ideas, if that makes sense. So yeah, cool boy. If you have a job, a steady job, and you know you make money, I'm not saying you have to make bank, but if you work and you have the means to pay for what you like in life, I'd say yeah, go for it. You know, go for it. I'm not saying don't support these companies. It's really up to the individual and how they want to pay for their stuff. Well, what up, R&B? Welcome to the stream. How's your day going so far? Welcome. How are you doing? All right. So we don't gotta worry too much about phantoms here. I'm just here decorating my house, the outside, finishing up with what I was doing, and then probably moving on to fixing next episode the farm, the community farm that we were working on. They're a pop duo, Bars and Melody. Oh, they're a pop duo. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, R&B. Yeah, I work for it, help my family out. Yeah, same here, man. I work to help my family out, and they help me out as well. So we all work together to meet a goal, if that makes sense. Oh, that hater! I'm gonna be completely honest with you. R&B, I'm stuck in the 90s. I mean the 80s, the 90s, and the 2000s. I don't listen to too much current music. I love rhythm and blues. Don't get me wrong. I love the rhythms and blues, but I feel like even R&B. Don't even get me started with R&B. I love R&B, but I feel like R&B is in a state right now where there's not that many good artists out there. I'm sure there's still a lot of great stuff out there. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know how to put it. It's just it hasn't been the same since the 2000s, man. I feel like since the 2000s, a lot of R&B groups have not been out there. Like music is a whole different music is a whole different thing. Um, but at least when it comes to video games, um, I feel like we're going in the right direction, except for those companies that are not doing too great to please gamers, if that makes sense. But it's a start. It's a start. They just need to make sure that they don't screw people over um, by doing these scummy practices. All right, that's taken care of. Shit, I messed up. I messed up. You should give them a chance. Sure. By the way, I'll try to look them out and see what they're all about. And by the way, if you're new to the channel, consider liking, subscribing, and hitting that notification bell. If you would like to be part of our Discord server, you're more than welcome to do so. The link is right below in the description. Yeah, not that I'm saying that I wouldn't give them a chance. I'll check them out. I like pop music. Don't get me wrong. I do love listening to music. My biggest thing is that, like I said, I like to listen to rock and alternative. Yeah, I like alternative. Alternative is like kind of like indie a little bit in a sense, but not really. Um, whoop. It's just a lot of the music from back in the day is really cool. My biggest issue that I have, at least with the music industry nowadays, is that everything is just so repetitive and generic, which is crazy. It's like, I don't know. I feel like it's like the same thing that I was talking about earlier. They just slap they just slap like a new thing on there. It's like, okay, listen, this is like, at least when it comes to rap has not been the same for quite some time. Let's be honest, rap has not been the same for quite some time, and it's kind of crazy, man. I kind of feel bad that rap has not been the same. It's been too diluted with people. You start with your own ways. Yeah, absolutely, R&B. Rap has been just diluted into like this thing where I don't even know what to call it at this point. R&B is kind of dead in a sense, and it's kind of sad because they used to have a lot of great artists. I'm talking about people like 112, Brian McKnight. I'm talking about old school artists, even Usher, and a lot of them had to evolve into their own thing. And I mean, I don't mind. Don't hate the player, hate the game, like they say, right? A lot of them had to evolve, and that's okay. You have to adjust to the industry, if that makes sense. But I like rock. I like things like Linkin Park, Papa Roach, those kind of bands from back in the day. Old school rock, Lynyrd Skynyrd. I love Pink Floyd. Like I said, there's just a lot of stuff that I like, but it's the old school. It's like really old. A lot of the new stuff, like I said, I don't know. It just doesn't have enough. Like, I don't know how to call it. It doesn't have enough soul. It doesn't have enough. I don't know. It's missing essence, if that makes sense. It doesn't have enough essence. For that matter of speaking. Now, as far as pop goes, pop is always gonna be, not generic. I like a little bit of everything. I agree with you. I like a little bit of everything too. The only thing I won't listen to, which I'm not a big fan of, is country music. I don't know. I really can't get into country music. It's one of those things where I'm just like, okay, you know what? I don't understand it. Not that I don't like it. It's just that I don't understand it. I don't. Somebody talking about their dead dog on the freaking, like, I found my dead dog the other day, and my wife was cheating on me with my cousin. I was gonna shoot them with my shotgun, but then I fucked the cow behind the barn in the alleyway. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, what? That was the new song by Timmy McGraw. Timmy McGraw is a brand new artist, country singer from Alabama. Oh, look at that hater. Yeah, I don't care for country either. And again, there's nothing wrong with country music. It's just that, it's just not my cup of tea. It's not my cup of tea. Lil Timmy McGraw. Not to be confused with the actual Tim McGraw, because Tim McGraw actually has good songs. But you guys know what I mean. Or they sing about whiskey or beer or something. Again, it's not my cup of tea. That's all I'm saying. However, R&B and Kyle and everybody else on the stream, you guys always know I'm playing lo-fi music, and there's, I guess, trap lo-fi, if that makes sense. I love lo-fi music, but the band Perry is not that bad. Yeah, they have some good country music. I wouldn't even consider them country. Some of them have blended country with pop, if that makes sense. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. A lot of them have mixed country music with other genres, and that's okay because it gives them a door. It opens a door to some of the stuff that they wanted us to get into, if that makes sense. So there's still some great artists. Don't get me wrong. There's still some great artists out there. However, lo-fi is one of those things that I do love. I love lo-fi music. I love trap lo-fi. I like 80s synthwave, I think it's called. Synthwave. I don't know, man. It's just something about lo-fi to me that I've gotten into since like 7 years ago when it just started. No lyrics. It's straight melodies, mostly piano. It's like jazz. It's like a mixture of jazz, hip hop, with I don't know how else to explain it. It's jazzy, hip hop, R&B with I don't know. Lo-fi is just a mixture of emotions. It's a great genre in my opinion. The fact that it doesn't have any lyrics is what makes it good, because you can't really you can't really assimilate what the song means. The songs are very ambiguous because it could really mean anything, you know what I mean? And that's the good part that I like about lo-fi. I think a lot of people can connect to it. You can use it to study, you can use it to sleep, and that's what I usually do. I put a lot of lo-fi to go to sleep. But pop music, I gotten into a lot of I don't know if you guys listen to Korean pop. I got into Korean pop like about 6 years ago. Right now, Korean pop, it's a little bit too generic, I guess, because they became a little bit mainstream. But K-pop back in the day actually was really good. And I'm not talking about the female groups, because there are some female groups that is like, it's the same shit. But I'm talking about like K-pop groups that were like really good back in the day. That were nice to hear, if that makes sense. But any pop groups nowadays, I don't know. I'll check them out for sure. R&B for sure, easy. I don't listen to it often, but I like to listen to famous classical music sometimes too. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like stuff like Beethoven, Mozart, Bach, Debussy. I know that sounded mad hilarious, but that's actually the names of artists from back in the day. If it's classical. There's a lot of music from back in the day that's very well known for a reason, because they had structure. A lot of the music back in the day had structure. Nowadays it's like, okay, well, you know what, it's the same shit, let's just go ahead, copy and paste and call it a day. That's pretty much what it was. Just copy and paste. It's weird, I know, but it's peaceful. Evanescence is, I used to love Evanescence, man. Evanescence, I don't even know why. Did they break up? I don't know if they broke up, but Evanescence was a good group. That one song they had was really, really good. That one song they had, I forgot. I already forgot the name. Yesterday race my head over me. See, I don't even know what the fuck I was singing. It's not even singing at this point. But it was the one where she was like in the building and she was crying out the window, and then she was crying in this fountain, and that was a good song. That was a good song. That shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. That shit made me cry when I was a little kid. Cause back in the day, I had this one girlfriend that I used to have. It was like puppy love. My immortal, yes, my immortal. I had like this puppy love shit, and she and I broke up. And I was like, your presence still lingers here, and it won't fucking leave me alone. And I was like, oh shit, this bitch, why she had to leave me? And then once I saw her with the other dude, I was like, bring me back inside. I was like, grr. I was like, I don't love you no more, bitch. Um, but yeah, a lot of the songs back in the day, people can relate to them because they had meaning. They had soul, if that makes sense, you know. Um, this is why a lot of people I think like nostalgic music because they hold a special meaning in people's books, if that makes sense. It's a great song. Don't get me wrong, it's a great song. And even the videos that were directed, they were great, man. The direction of videos back in the day was great. I like how videos were directed back in the day too. They made sense. They made sense. Nowadays it's like some of the videos don't even make sense. I still used to listen to a lot of. I don't know if you guys were into techno, but back in the day the techno was banging. EDM. Oh my god! Before it became generic, EDM was pretty good. I used to love EDM music a lot. Techno especially. It's techno from the 80s and 90s. It's pretty good. It was pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. Okay, my battery's about to fucking die, man. But I feel like we did a lot of good progress. I'm gonna go ahead and finish setting up. I like Bring Me Back to Life too. Bring Me Back to Life was pretty good too. I feel like that was the only two songs that they were known for, and then the band broke up. For whatever reason. I mean, I don't like this thing being down here. I'm gonna remove it for now. For now. Let's keep an eye out. Let's look around for the house and see how things are looking. So far I like the way the lights look. The only reason why I planted this tree over here is because I wanted it to have a little bit of. I wanted it to have extra wood. I'm actually gonna go ahead and remove it, just because I want the house to have. I want to be able to view the house as soon as I come upstairs, and I feel like this tree is not doing it any justice. I wanted to have a little bit of extra wood just to farm, if that makes sense, and get some saplings from the tree leaves. But I'm gonna look at the house from far away, and I guess in the next episode we're gonna focus on finishing the farmhouse, finishing the barn, at least the community farm, I'm sorry, and the house. And I'm gonna show you. Actually, I might go down there right now and start setting up the template for the second floor. We're gonna have a second floor for beets. We're gonna have the third floor for melons, and hopefully go from there. But I like the way the house turned out. I think the outside is pretty much already done at this point. It's just a matter of adding the outside in the facade, adding some of these lights that I wanted to add. And the inside, we're gonna add carpets. We're gonna add paintings inside and whatnot. I like that song too. Yeah, that was their most famous songs. Do you know the song "You Are So Beautiful"? Escape by Fate. Huh. Sounds very familiar. I thought you were talking about James Blunt for a moment. You know the guy that'd be like, "You're beautiful." You know which song I'm talking about? "You're beautiful." I thought you were talking about James Blunt. No, never heard it. Give me a second. Let me listen to it. But I appreciate you, R&B, helping us introducing to these new songs, because I'm always open to listening to new songs and new groups. So it's not that I'm ear blind, if that makes sense. Ear deaf. I'm sorry, to not listening to new groups. I like the way the lights look on the outside. This is gonna be great. I like that my house looks very. I wouldn't say it's modernistic ish in a sense. I do want to restructure my barn later on. I mean, I like the way the barn looks, the little barn for the horse. We're gonna add new different things here in this outside garden. I don't think this barn. I mean, a little bit for now. It looked like a little bit of an eyesore having this little horse in front of here. I might move him. I might just move him over here. To be quite honest with you, now that I think about it, I might just move him over here next to this. Yeah, I might just put him in this space, to be honest with you. You're beautiful is true. I might have to go listen to it later on. So I might move the horse over here, to be quite honest with you. It just makes more sense. So let me actually go ahead and do that right now. Even though I didn't want to do this, but I might put the horse in here to be on a safe side. So let me go ahead and terraform this right here, just so I can have this. And I guess next episode we'll transfer the horsey on this side. I want him to have his own little space, and it kind of was like a little bit of an eyesore having him there, but it all works out. It all works out in the end. It all works out in the end. And like I said, the last thing we want to do is check on the farmhouse. Dude, I have over 400 songs on my playlist. Same here, same here. I think like and I like having them on shuffle, because playing them on shuffle I think is great. Just to have a little bit of variety. I like that shuffling songs always never ends up on the same thing, because there's usually, I don't know about you guys, but there's usually always this one song that I have and I just have it on repeat, but then after a while, like, it loses the same feeling you had when you listened to it for the first time. I wouldn't say 463. I have around 3 something, I guess. I wouldn't have that many, but I do have a good amount, if that makes sense. All right, we're gonna transfer the horsey here next time. That's gonna be the goal, transferring him over here. All right, so he's gonna come on this side. We're just gonna have, I'm gonna make this whole thing into a different type of outside garden. We need to go ahead and make things up there as well. I think the last thing I want to do before we end the stream is probably go downstairs to the other farm and start making let's start making some more things downstairs. Let me see. Where is my glass? I think I had a whole bunch of glass somewhere here. I might even just bring these netherrack things. I just added whatever song here and I like. Well, I like organizing my playlist into the actual. So I have a lo-fi music. I have a lo-fi playlist for music. I have a pop one. I have a hip hop one. I like separating them by genres, just because, you know, I want to make sure that I stick to a certain pattern of music, if that makes sense. That's the only reason. I need some glass. I'm gonna need a lot of glass. I'm gonna need a lot of wood. There's just so many things that I'm gonna need for this project. I probably might end up even using some block of quartz for these type of things. We'll see how things turn out. We're gonna need a lot of glass. I'm gonna need a lot of sand, which is gonna be needed for the house. So that's gonna be something that we're gonna use for the next project. So I want to make sure I set myself up for what I want to do next episode. Let's see, we have that. I'm gonna need some oak fences, obviously. Let's see. I forgot I don't have school tomorrow, so I don't have to go to sleep. It's okay, Antonio, no worries. I just add songs to whoever I'm listening to. Do you guys like the song "Take My Picture" by Filter? I have not heard by Filter. See, you guys are gonna have to see. This is why I like having you guys on the Discord. I don't know, Kyle, if you have a Discord, or you R&B if you want to join, but I'm always asking people, feel welcome to put links to videos that you guys like, and I always check them out, just because I'm interested. Must be getting here before the end of the stream. No idea how are you, Coco? What up, Hell's Game? Yes, the stream is about to end, like in about 15 minutes ish. I was just focusing on crafting a couple of things for my house, which I was doing here. I'm just setting up myself for the next stream, I guess later on today, to build the second and third floor of I'm gonna need dirt. I'm gonna need a lot of dirt. Setting up myself to build the next 2 floors of the community garden. But yeah, you're pretty much at the end of the stream. But I'm doing great, Hell's Games. How are you, my boy? How's your day going so far? Hopefully your job interview went well, and if you did get the job, congratulations. I hope you and your wife are doing amazing. R&B, have a fantastic rest of your day. You take care of yourself. Thank you for coming through. If you're new to the channel, consider liking, subscribing, hitting that notification bell. And if you already subscribed, drop a like for your boy Coco. Hopefully you subscribe to R&B so we can have another chat. If not, all is good, my boy. You have a fantastic rest of your day. No, I have to join your Discord sometime. Yeah, so if you guys want to join, we can keep these conversations going. And Kyle, yeah, whenever you can, no obligation. Like I said, take your time joining the Discord. The Discord link is there in the description in case you want to join. So feel free to join whenever you guys want. Alright, I'm gonna need, let me see, more oak fences. Let's put that there. I'm gonna need an oak door. Let's put that over here. I'm gonna put this over here. I don't need these things right now, at least not for now. Low battery, yes, I understand. I have a low battery. I hear you. I have to charge it. I understand. I have to charge it. I understand. I'm gonna need more dirt for what I plan on doing. Let's see what else can we take with us. I have the bookshelf. I'm gonna need more glass than this. I'm gonna go ahead and put glass to start. I'm gonna put glass downstairs to be cooking in the meantime. Do I have more charcoal? Yes, let's take this charcoal with us so that way you can start cooking that glass that I need for that house, for the farm. And I think we're good for now. I have enough wood. I'm a girl. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to be gender biased, but have a good night, R&B. I guess, girl, you better take care of yourself, girl. I'm sorry. I don't know. I was caught up in the moment. But have a good night. Have a good night, R&B. My name is Koko, by the way. I don't know what your name is, but I'll just call you R&B. Thanks for coming through, and I always appreciate you, man. Take care. I keep calling you man. Damn it. Also, I invited you to the Discord I created if you could join. We'll do, Antonio. How many people are in your Discord, by the way? And I only ask because I'm not trying to be a dick. But I'm just part of like a select number of Discords because some of them are inactive, and when they're not active, I'm just like, why am I even here? But I'll join for Shweezy, Antonio. Okay. All right. So what are we doing next? Let's go, and we need a lot of dirt. You'll see for what, because we're gonna be terraforming those other floors. Let's put this in here. We're gonna need a lot of dirt. I have a feeling we're gonna need a lot of dirt, a lot of glass, a lot of wood, but at least I know what I have here. We're gonna need a lot of water as well too. So let's go ahead and start burning up the kilns. R&B is like, LOL. I know. I'm sorry. You'll tend to see that I'm a little bit goofy sometimes, but that's just the way I am. But welcome to the channel. Hopefully you subscribe. Have a fantastic night, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Alright, so let's go ahead and put the glass in here. Let's get that cooking. Let's put more glass over here. And here's my plan. I'm going to show you guys pretty much what I want to do with the community farm. I'm going to need lots of what's it called, watermelon seeds. I have enough beet seeds, and I have enough for the wheat farm downstairs. The wheat farm is going to be pretty well already. So let's put that there. Let's go start building some of the other stuff that I needed to do. I need to make, should I make fences? Yeah, I'm gonna make it out of fences, and I'm gonna make it out of, yeah, let's make fences. Let's make, we need sticks, so we need oak fence, and we need, let's make a lot of these. We need some of that. We need to make also a whole bunch of these. We need to make sticks. Lots of sticks. Alright. Alright, where are the sticks? Alright, we have enough sticks right here. And you see what we're gonna do. Like I said, it's all part of the plan of what we're trying to do here. I need to put a perimeter around that place over there. So let's go ahead and make some of these oak fences, which I'm gonna need a lot of, and you'll see for what. At least for the first floor. I'm gonna set up the perimeter, and then I'm gonna save. So let's go over here. We have that. Let's start heading down there. Hopefully we don't find any creepers or any bad guys that are gonna ruin what we're trying to do. But at least, like I said, we did enough for my house. We ended up getting what we needed there. And here's the plan. So Drag last time came in here, and ooh, what the fuck? You hating ass? How the hell did you get here? You're not supposed to be here. You hating ass. Get him out of here, coach. Gonna get sticky tonight or something, Coco? What do you mean? No, man. Tonight I'm just... Oh! Tonight I'm pretty much just... I haven't even drank any beers or anything like that. I only drink. I don't promote alcohol or drugs on my channel, as you guys know. But I do like to have a little bit of. I like to have a little bit of beer from time to time. Usually when I watch a video game or something like that. But tonight I didn't have anything to drink. Tonight I was just strictly drinking water, and I drank probably a ginger ale earlier today. But not getting sticky tonight. Not tonight. No, no, no sticky icky tonight. Tonight I've been a good boy. I've been a good boy. So this is the farm, the barn actually, I should say, the ranch that Drag made. I think we have some chickens in there already, don't we? We have some chickens, I believe. Are they even doing good, these chickens? Yeah, there's like 4 chickens in there for now, and they're surviving, if that makes sense. But that's not what we want to work on. I actually wanted to come and show you guys the farm. So I need to put a perimeter around this farm. Have some dirt on there. Fucking phantoms, man. Like, yo, y'all gotta stop that shit. Like, stop hitting my booty. Sheesh. You crafted sticks. I mean, it stands for itself. Oh, you're gonna get sticky. I thought you were talking about... Whoops, never mind. I thought you were talking about something else. Never mind. Yeah. That's what I meant. Yeah. You're right. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. That's what I thought you meant. Yeah. Alright, so here's what I want to do. I need to put something around that. So let's go ahead. Oh, come on! Motherfuckers! Oh, my lord. Seriously? Stop that shit. Y'all motherfuckers are gonna burn when the sun comes out. Y'all all gonna die. Y'all all gonna die. Yeah, I didn't even know. I should have waited and said, what do you mean, Hell's Games? Before I responded to that. Y'all motherfuckers are gonna die, especially your brother down here. He's gonna die. Y'all all gonna end up burning when the sun comes out. Yep. 3, 2, 1. Let it burn. Let it burn. Let it burn. And some Usher shit right there. Burn, baby, burn. Now they all gonna die. They all gonna die. How your brother? Listen. You need to burn too. I don't know what you're doing here. Can I actually capture one of these phantoms? Can you imagine capturing a phantom and keeping him? If you kept him inside of a place, can he actually be captured and not die? I think he can just stay there. I don't think he'll die. We'll leave him there for now, I guess. Alright, so what I wanted to do. Let's go ahead and actually start putting our stuff in here. I want people to be able to distinguish the farm. I'll take a free whiskey, though, if you want to party with a few friends later. Oh my god, yeah, I'm a whiskey man. That's one thing I'm not ashamed to say. I'm a whiskey man. I love whiskey. It's one of my things that I love. Is that how we get through here? Yeah. I love whiskey. I love whiskey. It's just one of those things where, you know, I like coming home. Like, it was back in the day when I used to come home from work. I used to get a nice little, you know, I don't like, hey, play Roblox, please. What up, Cat Productions? We're going to play Roblox this month. We're already in March. We're definitely going to play Roblox. So I'll let you guys know when I'm going to play it and what I'm going to be playing. So it's definitely a go. It's definitely a go. We're definitely going to play Roblox this month. If you wouldn't mind, it would be good right now. Not right now, unfortunately, because I'm about to end the stream. And I do have to go to sleep because I have to wake up for work like in about 4 hours from now. So I can't. We're gonna play Roblox, but probably later on this month, if that makes sense. Adopt me, really good. I don't even want kids, but I would consider adopting in the future. If I do get married, I don't want to have kids. I just think it's a big responsibility having kids, especially in this world that we're living in right now. Everything is just so messed up. Oops, I didn't mean to put that there. Let's see, how do we do this? There you go. There you go. Not new anymore, but did you try Jack Daniel's honey whiskey with the... Of course. So I like drinking So I used to come home from work and I used to be so tired. And when I'm like, somebody dying? How the hell did this? What is that noise? I feel like somebody's dying for no reason in the game. No, like a game, not me. There's a game called Adopt Me on Roblox. Oh, okay. What is it about? I guess adoption. Um, I like drinking the honey whiskey with ginger ale. I ended up going out with my friends before the pandemic to this bar, and there was this guy who was from, where was he from? He was from, I want to say he was from somewhere in Europe, and he was the bartender. He was like, you should drink some whiskey with ginger ale, and he introduced me to ginger ale with whiskey, and he said you have to drink the honey type because it's sweet. And when I drank it with the thing, oh my god, it was so good. I'm sorry about that, Clap Productions. Go ahead, tell me what the game is about. And it was so good, man. It was so good. But again, I don't like drinking to get drunk. I like drinking just to I like drinking to enjoy a game or something like that, and I usually just have 1 or 2 cups and then that's it. I don't like drinking like that. I feel like getting drunk is you have to learn how to have a little bit of self-control and discipline, if that makes sense. Pets like eggs and here and there. Okay, I know that's probably not the question you like on the stream. Just had to ask. No, it's okay. It's okay. Again, I wouldn't say my stream is like it's PG. My streams are like usually PG-13 ish. I wouldn't consider my channel a kids channel. I have told people plenty of times my channel is for 18 and up, but I can't control what type of what age groups come in my channel, because kids usually are able to create accounts that are 18 and up. And again, I'm not promoting drugs or alcohol here, but we're just casually talking about what we like to drink, right? And that's okay. But again, I'm not promoting alcohol or anything like that, but yeah, a little bit of whiskey from time to time is fine. I like having a little bit of whiskey. Alright, so here's what I'm doing. As you guys can see, I'm just... Oh no! It fucking died. Great. I guess that's a good time as any. I guess the game was like, motherfucker, you gotta stop talking about alcohol. Okay. So, I guess we'll leave it there for now. So, Cloud Productions will definitely play Roblox in the near future for Shweezy. So, that's definitely a possibility. I'll let you guys know this month when that'll happen. And later on this week, I have to go pick up my Splatoon 2 copy so we can play with the viewers. We're going to be introducing Luigi's Mansion 3, Animal Crossing as well. And we actually started today the Pokemon Sword Nuzlocke gameplay. So if you want to check that out, you can check that in the channel as well. So we're gonna leave it there for now. Special shout out to Hell's Game. Thank you for coming through. Clap Productions as always. Kyle Stewart, my boy. I always appreciate the talks and for you coming through. R&B, hopefully a brand new subscriber. Thank you for the music talk and introducing us to a new group. I'll definitely check it out after the stream. Antonio, aka 32 Free Lola, thanks for coming through as always. Hopefully you're still around. Also shout out to, let me see who else came through. Cool Boy 21, thanks for coming through as well. If I missed anybody else, I do apologize. It's me, Monopoly Man. Also, thanks for coming through as well, my boy. I appreciate our talks. It's me, Monopoly Man. And who else came through? Slick Frieza, I believe. Yusheong Fan came through as well. Why me? I think Dragon Fox, my boy. Thanks for coming through as well. If I missed any of your names, I do apologize in advance. And if you're watching on Twitch or Facebook, thank you for the follows. Thank you for the subscriptions. I'm not ignoring your comments on purpose over there on Twitch and Facebook. I was just monitoring the comments over here on YouTube. So I appreciate you coming through as always. If I don't see you guys later on today, have a fantastic day at school. Have a fantastic day at work. And if you're staying at home and you're not doing nothing, you have a fantastic day as well. I hope to catch you guys in the next stream. Enjoy your sleep, enjoy your night, enjoy your evening. Remember to always be kind to each other. Enjoy your family, enjoy your time. And thank you again for all the support and your viewership. And most importantly, thank you for your time. I always enjoy these chats and the time that we have here playing on the stream. With that being said, have a fantastic night. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, under KoKoGamingXP, and join the Discord on the link below. This is Kakaroto, aka Koko, signing off. Have a fantastic night and enjoy the rest of your day. I drink, but just not a big fan of the whole drinking a lot, just enough to have a bit of fun. Exactly, Hell's Games. I completely agree with you. Thanks for the chat and the talk, and I'll see you boys and girls on the next stream. Have a good night.